Midnight. You're gonna show your butt? Okay. Do you really not want to be on film right now while I tell a tale of two kitties? It's okay if you don't. So this is Midnight. Midnight was actually, I was off a little by the years of when Midnight came into my husband's life. God, we need to vacuum. Mitty, can you vacuum later? So Midnight, was picked up as a stray cat, which, let's be honest, his temperament is too good for him to have been feral the whole time. My husband suspects he was dropped off outside his workplace. You gonna just walk away? Okay. Outside his workplace, I'm gonna try to follow the cat. He's gonna go back in and try to steal my spot in the bedroom. So he went, he's really gone. He's like, nope, I got my food and I'm going back in here. Yep, I don't want to wake up Todd, so I'm just going to go back out here and we'll see if we get any pictures of Midnight. I don't know if there's any pictures of Midnight. There's a nice wedding picture. So, Midnight, when I met Midnight, it was November of 2005. So a little bit further back. And I didn't know, at the time, Todd was telling me he had been with him for over a year. But, you know, things were a little fuzzy, which cat showed up when, and, now Todd's telling me he's had him since 2003, and that he got him, outside a Salem restaurant, which was, down by Country Farms in Gloversville, and that the cat just suddenly appeared, and he thought, everyone thought someone dropped him off. So Todd took him home because he didn't know what else to do with a cat in that, especially on Main Street in Gloversville. You know, you don't want a cat just randomly roaming around there. So Todd took him home, kind of in a similar fashion that we got Bobcat, where like, all right, this is my cat now, and I'm bringing it into the house. So, oh look, you guys can look at my pops while I'm here. Look, it's another cat. So it would have been sometime in 2003. I don't know the exact months. I'll have to ask Todd that, exactly what month Midnight came to him. Because at another place, I personally was hanging out in another apartment in Gloversville a lot that summer of 2003. And, not like a lot, but you know, like a little bit, especially, in the month of August when, you know, I was home from school. I was hanging out with some friends, and, they happened to live in a certain apartment in Gloversville that wasn't that far, really, in the grand scheme of things, from where Midnight was picked up by my husband, which is just interesting. But there was another cat that, you know, came into my life in August of 2003, and, I remember it was a kitten. It was so young that, wasn't obvious which gender the cat was yet. So, I remember, a Dana, kitten, who was clearly named after Miss Scully here, and that, you know, I found that very amusing and cute. And, then when, they found out, it could have stayed Dana when, they found out it was a boy, but considering that Scully is obviously a female, I can understand why the cat's name got changed. So, R.I.P. Demon, you know, like, you've been in our lives for a long time, and now I have to wonder, like, was the adult male cat that was dropped off at a restaurant just really down the street, is it possible that, that white blaze that is on both of your chests, is it possible that, my kitty Midnight, who I thought was younger than Demon, was actually just old enough to possibly be a potential father. So if any of you have black cats with white stripes on their chests in Gloversville, yeah, my cat might be their dad. So like this sneaky little cat in the hat, you know, like it's just all terribly ironic. So yeah, Midnight might actually have been Demon's father. And I'd really be interested in talking to his dad, his human daddy, about that, and how funny that would be about things coming full circle. And you know, always feeling like Damon was like, it's, you know, you're good, you know, like you belong in this place, but wait until you meet my dad. Yeah, so it was just really, yeah, cats can't really say that to you, but it's always very interesting.